Hi.
What? I'm sorry. I was working on something for Sunday church. It's, what? I'm sorry. Praise Jesus. What are you doing?
I was daydreaming just now.
Is that right?
Mhm.
So how was your week?
Pretty good. I have penis cactuses. They.
Penis cat.
Yeah, I talk really nice to them and they grow. Yeah.
That's usually how it goes. That
Yeah,
works
they
for
are.
me anyway.
Yeah, they grow.
I talk to mine all the time, and it just sprouts right up.
Yeah, they're very prickly.
Yeah.
You
gotta nurture them.
Yeah.
Penis cactus. I notice you have to nurture them.
They're really shy. I think that's why they're so prickly.
What is that penis enviness?
Penis envy. Wow. That's
What you doing down here on a Friday afternoon?
very personal. Do you ever have penis envy? Have you ever had that, mister?
I don't know. You just popped in on me like a little surprise, so I'm just a little.
I am a little surprised.
I would have tidied up a little better.
Definitely a rambunctious little surprise. People can't handle me. They can't handle it. No, it's a tragedy. It's really bad.
It's a fucking tragedy. Did you hear about this talk about the end of reality?
End of reality? I heard about it. I think one of my cactus told me about it.
What are these kids up to?
And I didn't want to believe it. End of reality. Well, that's kind of tricky. That is just a little tricky. Because what is reality? You know, reality to you may not be the same for someone else.
I can't wait to go fully blind. I bet
Vice
I'll
versa.
be able to sniff it out.
I bet you'd still be sharp, even if you were blind.
I gotta get me some of them Ray Charles shoes where I can hear the echo, so I know where the bus is. I gotta catch the bus.
Kick your,
Hang on, I gotta catch the bus. Wait, shut up! I'm listening to the echo. I think it's over here. 5 feet to the left, 1 right.
Yeah.
6 feet. Then you take a left on where somebody's got a broken muffler and walk 8 feet and wait for the number 9. Okay, good.
Not good.
Now you can continue with
Really
your
not
story.
good.
I was just trying to find the bus stop with my shoes and the tapping. Like a
Very
Batman.
Very, very funny.
Like a Bruce Wayne, but can't see shit. You just listen. Dang it. That way. That's going to be me one day. I can't wait to see what that's like.
Aww.
Sonaring it in.
Very cute. You'd be very cute.
Oh, man. I'm
He's
so
a blind
cute.
man. Adorable. So sweet.
Who sounds like a son of a bitch around? Who's talking about that? Hey!
You'll be like a little mole.
You sound like a fucktard.
You'll be like a mole.
You're 40 years old, living with your mother. Jesus
It looks
Christ.
like
Why are you bitching,
Mister?
Huh?
Mister,
Huh?
it looks like a mole scratched you.
Oh no! Don't worry about this.
Is that a mole?
Don't pay no. See, this is why you just don't show up at people's houses. I'm in this underground tournament. But I can't talk about it because the first rule is you don't talk about the mole rat fights. Second rule of mole rat fights is you don't talk about the mole rat fights. And And the third rule is, and this is the most important rule, you do not fucking talk about the mole rat fights.
Did you hear about?
We are everywhere.
Did you hear?
We serve your lunch. We serve you dinner. We watch your children. We
itch your butts.
We wash your toilets.
Yep.
We give you tickets at the movie theater.
We scratch your back.
We are not like you. We are the mole rat fighters.
The mole rat fighters.
But I'm talking about it, so they're probably going to kick me out. I'm going to lose my membership.
Did you hear about what's happening to some of the people who have COVID?
What's happening?
Did you hear what's happening?
I've heard all kind of shit. I'm just wondering if you. Did
you hear about the 45-year-old gentleman who got his face scratched off?
No.
Yeah. They're literally turning rabid. They're turning rabid.
Are you fucking with me?
No. They're turning rabid.
I've been so busy this week. I haven't read the news. I read news on Saturday mornings. I only pick one spot to get in the news.
It's of biblical proportion. It's awful. They're scratching people's faces off.
You know what? It's called meth.
Chewing out their esophagus. It's horrible. It's as I suspected. Do you know I had this creeping feeling one night?
Where did you read this?
When you had a fever. I thought to myself, what if he turns into like a vampire or something? What if he turned into a hell beast or something? It's awful.
You can't beat it. Champion.
Where
did you read this?
Waiting for this forever. I came to Earth. Yeah, I was shot out of a penis. I came to Earth to inform everyone of the Great Plague. It's a terrible plague.
God.
And they're
ridiculous right now.
Yeah, and these people are turning into hell demons.
Exciting times.
Very exciting. So I kind of wonder what it would be like at the Super Bowl when we have all these hell demons just eating people's faces off. Like you said, I think they go. What was that, mister?
String. Don't worry about it. Carry on.
I think they go for the eyeballs. I think you're right.
You remember that lady that was parked up the road at that church, and it was nearby, and she was in her car, and when they found her, she had pulled her eyeballs out, and she was eating them.
My God, isn't that awful?
No, it happened. I know, I passed it every day, but yeah, whenever they police pulled over to see what this lady was doing, and she had pulled out her eyeballs, and she was eating them.
Oh my God. That is just pure insanity.
No, that happened down the road. This is a fact. Look it up.
Pure insanity.
Anderson County, South Carolina. I don't remember how long ago. A lady pulled her eyeballs out and was eating them.
Yeah, you've told me that.
And it was right down the road. I was like, man, Jesus.
I remember when you told me I was eating my...
I was like...
Donuts.
I don't even want to... No, somebody like that, I'm definitely going to practice. I'm going to get my nunchucks out, and I'm just going to go... I mean, just for the pure pleasure, this beast needs an extra ass.
I was eating donuts. I was eating pastries.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and you told me about it, and I wanted to vomit.
No, that's because I was just looking at it. It was like, it's the news, and
what the fuck is going on here?
And it was just like it hit as soon as it happened. They were like, alert.
Their eyeballs.
Jesus Christ.
Are they going to be eating their toenails next?
Well, I know people who do that.
It's disgusting.
They're ground up there people. I don't want to know about it, but they're, those are the type of people that have those big coupon books.
Oh, okay.
I used to hate them something. That's why I don't do customer service no more. Oh, gee. You wait, that dude. Oh, this one bitch. God mercy on her soul. Remember when I worked in Belton, and I worked for nearly nothing, working 80 hours plus a week.
I remember that. That was awful.
But we was on the grind, man, and I fucking worked my ass off.
Yeah.
And the thing is, there's this lady right at closeout, like 5 minutes before closing time, would walk up with a buggy full of shit and have this fucking catalog of coupons. It was a process, and I got so mad. Augie had to make me go home because I was about ready to kill this bitch.
Yeah.
I mean, I was just fucking. I was trembling. I was like, but she waits until closing time because she's trying. I know what the con is. You're ready to go home, so they try to fuck with you so you fuck up.
Yeah.
Dude, it's not bad enough they got the fucking coupons, but they're trying to con a con artist.
Yeah.
And it pissed me off. But I can't say what I want to say, so I'd be like, I said, fuck it, Augie, I'm about to choke this bitch. And she was standing right there. I said, I'm about to choke this one. Because she said, no, you don't. But it's a fucking con. Because they know you're rushing, but I don't rush. I'm like, no, ma'am, the dates are wrong. Now, and these are these housewives. I said, you know what? Augie, I'm about to kill this bitch. And Augie jumped. He's like, Augie, he was my boy.
Big shout out to Augie.
Big shout out to Augie. Thank you for your services, sir. He was one of a kind. Yes. He lived above the women in the soap.
I shared cookies with him.
He said we live in the state of obese while he was smoking a cigarette. He used to like watching fat people say.
State of obesity.
Yeah, he's an old war vet, dude. Sweet fucking guy. I love him. Man, I miss him.
I gave him cookies that I baked.
Yeah, and I used to bring him hamburgers.
He said
he was always drunk.
He told
but he was so cool.
But he told you if she ever wants to leave the old man, I'll take her. That's
sure
what
did.
he said.
Oh man!
Oh my God, I love him.
But he was so mad at me because I yelled at this one and I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna strangle it." And he had to he had to send me home and he said, "I was there with that bitch." And then I thought, you know what? I should have just let Dave strangle her. He saw me the next day. He said, "You know what? I just wish you would have just strangled the bitch because I wanted to do worse things by the time she was done." But he said I told her when she was leaving, "Don't ever bring that shit back in again." The glory days.
I remember the day you were sitting over there in your room, and you were devastated. I mean, it was after your grandfather passed away. You talked to him on the phone. You talked to Augie, and he said. He basically told you, just basically take everything you have. Take all the drugs you have.
Yeah, he sure did.
Drink all the booze. Just
he said do whatever.
Because basically there's nothing you can do to get rid of that pain. I mean, I think he already knew.
Yeah, he absolutely did. And I sure did.
Yeah.
But he doesn't know who he's talking to.
I know.
And I said, okay. Oh, shit.
Oh
and guess what? Came out the other end.
I'm telling you.
Jesus Christ, it got a little scary there.
I'm telling you that the floor is not the bed. It's awful. It's just...
But, hey, look, we made it.
I'm trying to peel you off the ceiling. It's terrible.
Oh, yeah,
but you had to go through that.
I got some good shit out of it.
You had to go through it.
I was devastated.
It's horrible. I have to say this though.
It still hurts.
Yes, I don't think it ever goes away. I just know that pain is necessary.
But you get stronger every day.
It is
out of the pain. If you live through it, you'll get stronger.
Yes, it's meant to build us up. I believe that. I don't think it's meant to tear us down. No, but it certainly can. I mean, pain certainly can tear people down. But yeah, whatever. Let's get back to something nicer, like something more jovial.
What about alligators?
Alligators? Oh my God, I like the way they walk. I love the way they walk. Isn't it cool?
I've been seeing a lot of alligator
they kind of have a
news.
Yeah, they kind of throw
a lot
their
of alligator
shoulders.
news. Like I've been getting a lot of feed. It's probably whatever the fuck I've been looking at.
You like the way they walk?
Like sharks, alligators.
It's hot.
They're killing people.
It's really hot.
Then you got whales that are just washing up.
What are they doing?
There was a place.
They're dying?
I don't remember. I think it might have been Africa.
Mm-hmm.
So I think what is it? About 380 or so elephants just dropped over dead at once.
What is happening to the marine wildlife?
I think it was something about the water in that area.
What's going on?
It was a thing where they were bathing. Something happened.
Mm-hmm.
It was, like I said, it's been a crazy week, but I was taking a shit at work at the same time reading this article.
Yeah.
Because 300-something elephants just fall over dead. But it was like in this pool of water. Something was in the, I don't know if the water was poisoned from natural, something happened, or...
Mm-hmm.
Can't remember. But that's a lot of fucking elephants falling over dead.
It is.
That's a fucking lot. And in one country, there's I don't know if it's Australia. There's these, I believe they're dolphins, and they all dying. and it's already a rare species, so they pretty much wiped out.
Oh my.
But I don't know, it's chaos in every direction. But do these things happen and we just never heard about it, or these, like, before this, you just get it spoon fed to you. I'm pretty sure there was chaos happening all the time. But the fact that you're getting it fed to you all the time, you panic and you start like, oh my god.
Sure.
And it fucks with your rational mind.
Yeah, well, I think that's essentially the.
But it was, if you didn't know about it, you wouldn't care. That's why I only got certain times of the week I look in the news and read shit. Because I don't buy it, but I'm like, yeah, gee, that's crazy, but fuck it, that'll make a good story.
Think about that. I mean, think about that. Now that we're in an age where you can find out what's happening in any other country, but I mean, before that, there was a time when you didn't have internet.
I kind of liked it when all it was like just laying on the roof staring at the stars. I was fucking nosy. Jay Leno and Conan comes at such and such time. And then after that, I'm gonna be up to some weird shit all night long because I've always been, I always have been doing something.
So nobody ever really talks about this. Do you think now that we have so much information available to us, do you think it has almost caused a mild insanity in the masses? If you stop to think about it,
I would say it's pushed.
Yeah.
That's what it's for.
Yeah. I mean, we really meant to know all this stuff.
But the thing is but I love entertainment and all that, but you have to know when to turn it off.
Yes.
I mean, I love it. I love it. I always love it. I love the movies and everything, but you have to turn it off and go read a book or do something. You have to have a break from it.
Oh my.
Well, when I grew up, man, like we loved TV. My brother loved TV more than me. But we sitting down and watching MTV, watching Ozzy Osbourne and dancing. We watched Simpsons. There were certain programs we would tune into, but then I want to go outside and shoot some hoops, and I want to go. I like collecting insects, and
that's fun.
I like studying insects and the different. I was into science and animals, and I always found that more fascinating.
So was I.
But don't get me wrong, man. Ren and Stimpy, Beavis and I love fucking entertainment.
Fun.
It's fucking hilarious. I love it because I love art. But to sit there, man, and now I see this is what's wrong. I see people, they're constantly. That's why work's not getting done. You have this gadget. It is all that, the computer, the TV, everything in one. But you also have a work phone that looks the same, so you can't tell who's working or who's just hanging out on the internet. But what they're not doing is paying attention to him.
No.
I don't use my phone at work other than when I take a shit.
Of course.
Because I'm not really doing anything.
You don't need it, yeah.
But other than that, I wait till my lunch break when I got an hour and I talk to you.
Yeah.
Then I go back to work, and a lot of times I just leave it in my truck. I do not fucking deal with that shit because I'm working. But that's why it's so easy to get over on these people, because nobody's paying attention.
Yeah.
I've been stealing keys, opening locks, doing it responsibly, by the way, and I am nobody, but I got them believing I'm somebody. But I'm nobody.
You reminded me
People think I'm the fucking boss. I'm nobody. They're like, wow, how'd you make supervisor? I was like, supervisor?
You remind me of Jim Morrison.
I said, I just stole the keys.
Yeah.
By asking politely, and I said, and one day, nobody noticed a thing. But I signed them out, it's called the supervisor log. In my name, you'll see. Sometimes I take 2 pairs a day. I ain't got the keys to the castle. But the thing is, that's because it makes my job faster, because I'm tired of waiting on fucktards.
Of course.
Or either they just, nobody's there. But man, I get so much done.
Oh, yeah.
I'm on the computer, I'm like, da-da-da-da. But I like to stay busy, but it makes everything so much easier. I'm so much more productive.
I've been turning keys. I've been setting people free. That's what you reminded me of.
And on top of that, I dress to the T's with the fucking crazy jacket. Like you see it coming. But everybody's like, Jesus Christ. Then they look up from their phone and go, fuck. That's the only way you can snap them out of it. Oh, you gotta go beyond and show them, and they'll wonder, how is he doing that? And then that motivates them.
Yes.
To maybe push it a little harder.
They got to. Yeah.
Or otherwise, they're gonna what? They're like, he looks like he's fucking, what the fuck? Because I'll come through there like fucking at 80 miles an hour running, fucking just to get point A, point B, and I'll stop. Like, you want something too? You want fried to go with that shake?
Oh yeah.
Ooh. But it's motivational though, you know. To see somebody enjoying their work instead of just, oh man. And just complaining. Why would you go about it? You come up here.
Oh, they're screwed.
But that would make I would shoot myself.
They are screwed.
I would shoot myself.
Yes.
If I had to work and just stand around all day and complain and be sad. Are you fucking
We don't have time for it.
I'm here to fucking rock
We
and
don't
roll.
have the time for that.
No, I enjoy it. I want to forklift and I want to fucking come around the corner. I want to do shit. I want to run inside. I want to help. I want to climb. I want to run.
Oh
I want to get this fucking shit done, dude. But enjoy yourself.
I said that. I actually said that once.
Enjoy the work.
Because I like to have energy.
Because when I get home, I want to write.
Yeah.
And when I write, I go to sleep and I sleep well.
I want to have energy. I like that.
No,
I like having energy.
Yeah, man.
I don't like feeling lazy. I don't like feeling sluggish. No. No.
Like, boy, you need some meat on your bones. No, I'm just not a fat fuck. Huh? Yeah, why don't you go eat another fucking bag of chips and drink a Mountain Dew, you piece of shit? And I'll just do your work for you, and you'll thank me, and I'll tell you, well, just remember during Christmas, don't bother.
Hey, don't even bother calling me. Don't even bother writing me. Don't even bother.
Like, if I need to borrow $5, then I'll let you know.
Don't bother knocking on my door. Just get the fuck out of here. We don't have the time for it.
So how would you grade the week on your end? How was it?
Wow, me?
It's been a long one for me, but it wasn't bad.
I wouldn't say it's close to 100. I mean,
it was a good week. Friday was good, but
if we could grade it, I'd say it's 100%.
It was a long week, though.
It was a long week, but I did a lot.
But we had results.
Definitely had results.
Won the lotto, found a ticket, won $30, cashed in $80 off my bucket, out of my can of change, got another lottie ticket, won again.
Yeah.
And I'm like, something bad's about to happen because I'm just winning. So that means I'm gonna lose but I don't want to think that way. But I'm telling you.
Nice.
I'm gonna pay for it somehow. But that's life, you know, and that's how you learn to get stronger. You just got to figure that shit out.
One of the things that I said that's what I remember. I said this actually earlier this week. I said, I stay pent up because I like it too much. Yeah, but I like that. I like that energy. Because that's what I said. That's my motto. You know what my motto is, right? Do you remember what it was? I'm either going to fight somebody or fuck somebody, and I don't fuck. So that's it.
What was mine? Do you
Watch
remember
out.
mine? Do you remember mine?
Your motto, let me see.
You remember?
Okay. You have many, actually.
It was FDF, fight, drink, fuck.
Fight, drink, and fuck. That is right up my alley. And one of them I don't do. One of them I don't do out of the three, and you got to watch out. You better watch out. That's funny.
I remember one night I was just sitting there and I was like, you know what, I got bro. And we were just having fun. I said, FDF. You're like, what? I said, fight, drink, fuck. That's the way it's going to be. That's how I live. And we were just laughing. Because it was something that crossed my mind.
So funny.
I was like, fight, drink, fuck. And I walked around for a week telling, that was my motto. I just yell out at random. Fight, drink, fuck. That's how I do it. And people are like, what? You say it fast enough. If you say it fast enough, they turn around and go, what? I said,
what?
Oh, no, never mind. I was on my Bluetooth. And you just walk away. And I'm like, huh.
You also
strange fellow.
have another motto. What was the other one? You said that what keeps you alive is what keeps you young.
Oh,
is
beer, pickles, and pussy.
Beer, pickles, and pussy. That's hot. That's really hot. Yeah.
I remember the day I was sitting there, man, and like it was under stress, man. I was basically, I think at the time, this is when at work everybody was real light. It was during the chaos, so you know, it's we're calling ground control on this motherfucker because I just said, you know, it's gonna be hard. I saw the hard day coming. I knew it was gonna be because I already planned ahead, so I said I'm gonna. That's when I woke up and I just decided to go in to work early. Fuck them. Because I got shit to do, and I'm gonna hit it early and fast so I can so I can try to get out, but it never happened. And I got there, man, but I had a late night before the morning breakfast. Probably was unsure, but I got there, and I mean, you're sweating, and you can feel the sweat. It feels like gasoline.
Yeah.
Great feeling. I love to sweat out. This is during the heat wave too. Oh yeah, fuck them.
Yeah.
And I'm doing so much. I'm doing everyone's computer. We're looking for shit, and I'm loading shit up front. And I'm helping this lady. She's sitting behind me, and she's patting me on the back. She says, "David, I can smell you from here."
Oh
she
my.
Said, I had the pussy part, but she said, "It sounds like you had a late night. I can smell." And I turned around and I said, "Look, bitch." You must not be 6 feet away because you're touching me. I said, if you could smell beer and pussy on me, I said, then you're way too fucking close.
Oh my God.
And she laughed and just left. And I said, that's more like it. 6 feet, motherfucker. That's where that came from. I remember that day, but I was running so fast. I had everything done. When people started showing up to work, I got a head start, but I was out in the park loaded. I was like, look at it. I said, I was doing everything, but I mean, this is a time where it was really chaotic.
And the night before.
But I'm telling you, it was a crazy night. But I said, that means you're too fucking, I said, 6 feet, motherfucker. Don't worry about this beer and pussy on my breath.
You were
fucking, we working today.
You were Krispy Kreming it last night. You were drinking all the beer.
Like a motherfucker and doing overtime.
Give a goddamn.
Fucking. Dude, I mean, but fuck. I'm not, I mean, how? What the fuck? And these people have been there longer than me. Why am I figuring shit out for a while, hungover and probably still half drunk?
Having a good time.
What the fuck is going on?
You know how to have a good time.
It was Willy Wonka's, man, but I did the fucking damn thing, and I did it well. Now I'm better at it. You know, that's why I like to run.
You just get better and better.
Haven't you people been here far longer than me? Why am I teaching you? What the fuck is going on? Yes, I smell like beer and pussy. It's the secret ingredient of madness and intelligence. Back up, bitch. The sign says 6 feet and you're touching me.
Yeah.
I'm going to spit on you.
Oh my God.
What the fuck? You motherfucker. Where's your mask at? I'm going to take my mask off and I'm going to French kiss you, you dirty old whore.
You diseased bitch.
Jesus
Where is
Christ.
your mask?
I mean, why waste all that money and fucking signs and... I mean, they got props up everywhere. They even went to make big blue ones. They think the bigger they make them, people might actually read them, but what they don't know is people don't read. And they just start using them. But you know how much money it must cost for all these signs, and you just see people walking around red. They don't even wear crap. They hardly wear any clothes, and they're dirty, like they've been rolling in ditches. Yo, got him there! And I'm just like, I'm like, we absolutely do, sir.
We have everything you need.
You dumb donkey son of a bitch. I'm going to sell you a fucking used car by the end of the day. I promise you.
Breath mint won't even save you.
So don't worry about the beer and pussy. No, the breath mints. I don't know. I can't smell, so. I just hope. That's like Hunter S. Thompson smoking menthol cigarettes thinking it's going to cover up the liquor on it. It's like, nah. Menthol cigarettes don't work. It doesn't mean it's going to make you breath. You just smell like liquor and cigarettes now. That's the funniest shit. But he's like, but he truly believed it.
He believed in it. It's so funny.
That's why I used, before I met you, I swear, there would be nights where I'd come home And I'd write, and I used to smoke 2 packs a day. Fucking horrible habit. I gave it up like nothing.
Yeah.
And I'd type on the typewriter, drink whiskey. I'd be up all night. Had to be, and I'd sleep for like an hour or 2 and have to be at work. But I'd be already dressed. Like I mean, I used to sleep in suits and boots and everything. And that way, when I woke up, I'd wake up and be like, "That's one less step,"
One less step.
That's just one less step.
God.
Shit, sometimes I'd forget to brush my teeth, but I'd just take one of those little things off the shelf, the little travel toothbrush, and just be in the bathroom. And it got to where I had a kid at work, and there was one drawer that had medicines.
Yeah.
Just supplies for brushing teeth and stuff, because management material. I got a drug cabinet with all these goodies.
Yeah.
Throughout the day, Alka-Seltzers, cough syrups, toothbrush, toothpaste, travel shits, notebook in case, I gotta take some notes. And when I left, my mom got a job there, and the lady's like, your son, when he was here, because she was sick one day, said, he left behind, extravagant drug drawer, apparently.
Yeah.
Let's see what he's got. And she would dig through it, and there'd be medicine. Like, I had everything. And she's like, yeah, he had quite a collection. But that's because I was there all the time. Mm-hmm. And sometimes I just had the cough syrup there in case I wanted to take a nick when the day gets bad. And I'm like, I gotta count this deposit. Mm-hmm. Never was wrong. But I'd stick it down the front of my pants and my underwear under my nuts when I went to the bank alone at night to deposit it. Mm-hmm. Because, and I always carried a hunting knife, but my deposit always stuck in my pants and my balls, so you couldn't see it. Mm-hmm. But, oh man, them ladies at the bank in the morning, when I dug that thing out and with the key and threw the deposit in there, can you imagine what that bag must have smelled like when them ladies went to open it in the morning? Do you smell a sour mop?
A sour mop? Oh my God.
No, that's my nuts, lady.
That's awful.
It's safety.
Oh my.
In case. I had one black guy right up on me one night, and I almost stabbed him, but I recognized him as a town drunk, and he just wanted to say hello while he drove by, but he almost got because he just came on it, it's a black guy on a bike. He's coming out of shadows pretty quick, drunk, and he's, how they sound, hey! I was like, what the? And he waved like he was in a parade, and he just kept on cruising.
Like a Sasquatch?
I said, damn it, man. I'm gonna have to tell Randall to calm down.
You actually work with a gentleman who kills baby Sasquatch for a living.
Absolutely.
It's really cool. I'd like to meet him. Really, I'd like to hang out with him.
He's actually befriended me, and now he talks to me all the time. You do not want this.
Okay.
No.
Really? He's that bad.
Ever since he came around the corner, and I was talking to this young lady, it was about a clearance, and he called me Felicia. And I looked around, and I stared at him, and I asked him, I said, who the fuck are you talking to?
Yeah,
who are you talking to her? He said, but I said, did you just call me Felicia? And he's like old Marine War, I don't know, he must have took a dinger to the head, or either he's just crazy.
Sure.
But I said, did you just call me Felicia? And I said, and I walked up to him. And I said, my name's David. I said, if you ever call me Felicia again, I said, I would destroy you.
Oh my.
I said, don't you ever fucking disrespect me like that. But since we're here, what the fuck do you want that's so important that you gotta call me Felicia? Yeah. Since I'm apparently a fucking stupid bitch named Felicia.
No.
Which is,
Oh,
and he's like, oh no, you got it all wrong. And I was like, just tell me what the fuck it is. And he's like, okay. I didn't call you that, which he did. He said, I said, hey sir. No, the fuck you didn't. But I said, all right, man, what is it? And he told me, I said, you know what? I'll do what I can, but nothing he said made any sense. But I said, if I happen to come across it, sir, I said, I absolutely will. I have no idea what he's talking about. This motherfucker's got pictures on his phone that are green blurs in the night, where apparently on the weekends he's tracking down monsters. Yeah, he swears he's got a goblin on his phone. And I was like, it might have been a green trash bag the wind was up that night. I was like, I don't know, man. It was
Hunting
that a
down
Van Gogh?
creatures.
Is that a Van Gogh painting? You got it.
I think it's about time we depart, Mr.
Let's depart. It was a wild episode.
Your camera guy is getting really rowdy. I was about ready to tell him stop it.
I told you to quit that Adderall.
David Graham.
Fuck you all.
Tune in tomorrow. Fuck you all.
It's the big special.
Yes, it is.
It's the real deal.
It's the real deal.
Just for fun, you know. We just work.
We do this just to cut loose.
Just to cut loose, man.
And if you don't turn in tomorrow, I'm just kidding.
Nah, tomorrow's the big one. Tomorrow's more serious. We just like to cut loose.
We're gonna come hunt you down. No.
We will.
Okay.
No, don't let it lie.
All right.
We're actually gonna hunt
Tune in tomorrow.